to go live now, but I don't think I'm going to have a guest on today. I was just testing to see. Oops. Testing to see. Sorry, folks. Okay. So I need to bring this back a little bit. Okay, so I can move that. Okay. Sorry, give me a second. There. Gotta tighten that. Okay, so I'm going to go live. I'm going to do a little bit of art, and I'm going to do a little bit of music. Okay, the music's there. I'm just going to put the background track in the background. Okay. Only because I'm not, the rules of copyright infringement are real, but I also know it's kind of nice to have some music, background music. So we're going to start with this. Okay, I know I was supposed to start in a minute, but I was testing something out and it didn't work as well as I thought. Okay, sorry. Okay, welcome in. And I'll do some, I'm going to do the car now. So we're going to do this. Maybe I'll change the music in a bit. I'm going to alternate. I'm going to be doing a bit of music and a bit of art. And then if anybody has any questions, I can answer those. And I don't like to do the same thing everybody else does. It's just, I mean, when you get a degree in art, it's a little bit different, right? Okay, so I'm going to make the top. I'm going to use this so I can see questions. So we're going to add some more. We're going to add some more gray here. We're going to just play play these in the meantime, I think. Let's go through these. I'm going to make this softer. I'll put some music on in a bit. I was just doing that, playing around with some sounds. So all these sounds you can find on GarageBand or Logic. They're actually the same type of things. I started off with the GarageBand sounds. I'll work on some music in a bit. So, we gotta fix this wheel here. Start. So now, okay, so the music you hear in the background I produced, just to keep you posted. That's just on my SoundCloud, so you guys can hear it. I don't think I've played everything at once. Yeah, the ending's not perfect, but these are just samples. If you have any questions, let me know. So the background is stuff I produce, just to let you know. All the platforms have a concerning, they don't allow you to play music in the background that's not yours. So I'm just playing the stuff so I don't get copyright infringement issues. That is why I do it the way I do it. And so far it's working. So that's good. And the top, or the piece that I'm wearing, the knits I made as well. So I do 3 different areas. Excuse me. So I'm using watercolor on board. It's not even oil paint. So you can actually paint a painting with watercolor on a board. And then afterwards you can put like a glaze on it, or if you have a frame with glass, it will look just as effective as an oil painting. I'll work on some music in a moment. Let this dry for a few seconds. I'm fixing the areas right now because some sections are not like here. This is going to be a little bit interesting. I didn't mix that properly. It's okay. For samples. Yeah, mix and master. Oh, we'll fix it later. So I'm going to darken that section now. I do art and music, so the music in the background I produce. I'm going to switch over to music production in a moment, but I want to give a variation. I'm going to fix the wheels now. Busy fixing the wheels. This one looks okay, but I think we can do better. See, the quality is like, you can see the adjustments need to be redone. Sections, at least. These are old. I don't have them anymore, so this is what I have to work with in the past. I'm going to switch over just now for music. I just want to get the shapes right because right now the shapes were not right. Okay, so that looks a bit better. What's this over here? Okay, so I don't know if anybody paints, but if you do, when you're doing detailed paintings, you need to break down the parts. You don't do everything at once, and then each session will be, depending on what you're doing, you'll be working in different areas. This is a car painting. If you guys want to learn how to do a car, I can show you how I do it. Or music. And the reason why I have my music in the background is because if I don't have my music in the background, I will get flagged for copyright infringement. So we're doing it safe way here. Okay. I don't have time to constantly work on production because I also have Poshmark, so I alternate. I mean, I don't do all day production. This is why I do YouTube and stuff, right? So that I can use this as the time to do various things and then get the rest of the day done for other things that I need to do. This needs to be lighter. Can't use other people's music. Okay, so now we're going to just go back to this. I was busy working on this. So I'm kind of building different ideas together. I'll go into the production just now. Wait until this dries. Let me just do one area. And then I'll... Still need to find that balance over here. I don't know how to do that. I know that there's a wheel here. There's a wheel there. A wheel here. Okay, I'll work on it later. Black, black, black. Wheel here. Wheel here. So I need to add black over here. Sections at a time. Nothing ever gets done in a day. Same thing applies for music. Nothing ever gets done in a day. You can't just expect anything to happen in one shot. You have to make it happen bit by bit, section by section. Okay, I'm going to find another sound to add into that. I feel like this part needs to be. Okay, I'm going to go in just now to adjust stuff. Fix that in a few moments. Okay. Oops. Okay, and I'm going to work on music just now. So you can see the car. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to do a little bit of production. I'm going to find some sounds. I'm not going to put it on the mic. Okay, so now I have my paints here. This is like my little studio space to do multiple things. Okay, so now we're going to wait for the paint to dry, literally. I think I did some blotching there. Okay. So now, okay, let's open up one. I don't know which one I'm going to open. I was doing another one. Let's just see. So I'm in Logic right now. A minor. Let's do this one. I think I was having fun with this. Okay, so what was I doing here? I need to volume. Sample. Something is. That's interesting. Okay. So let's find another. So we're on 4/4. We're going to do. We're going to add. What I want to do is multi. So I'm multi-tracking now. So I was alternating between art, like painting, and now I'm just playing around with sounds. And the music that people have heard in the background is stuff that I've produced. So I kind of do a couple of things. Let's do software. Okay, so now we're going to sound. Okay, so I'm going to just hold on. So these are sounds I can find, just like you can find if you're producing music on Logic on the computer. I use Logic because I've always used Apple my whole life, so I haven't switched over to a PC. I mean, I probably could use Pro Tools. Once you know one, you know them all. That's just how it is. Yeah. Once you've figured it out on one, you can most likely get it together on the others. And it's all about trying out sounds. I don't know if I like those. No, I want drums. Let's do drums. I wonder if I should add that in. Let's do, so if I were to add, sort of like that. Okay, let's drag this over. Now, I need to close this, I guess. And then drag this over to a new section over here. No? Yeah, drag, it should be dragged. So I'm using the iPad on Logic Pro. It's a little bit more. Yeah, so I dragged it, and let me just see if. No, so what do we do here? Testing it out. So now I have to go into this part. Keyboard, are we not going to keyboard? So we need to EQ. So EQ and all this stuff. I'm just playing around on the computer, on the iPad right now. And as I go along, I'm learning how to find samples, show original search, duplicate flat stat. Now, so we want to interesting. I mean, I haven't played around with this a lot. I've generally just started off on create MIDI region, create drum region. Okay, I'm going to drag this over. Let's see what we've done here. I don't know. That sounds interesting. Edit. Show edit. So I'm just playing around right now. So that's interesting. Very interesting. So let's go back to this. Oh my goodness. So there's a lot to learn on this. I mean, I have to say I'm still trying to figure it out, but we're using a Logic. People have, I mean, I understand it on the desktop. This is a whole different. So today I'm just so that did something, but I'm not sure. Oh. So let's change the volume then. Very interesting. You can clearly see the keyboard. So where is that sound? Let's remove that. See, and then you can adjust and stuff. So yeah, it's today I've just been like working on some painting as well. I'm not going to use the keyboard right now. We're just going to alternate. I'm testing things out. I'm going back to my painting now just because I can. I didn't have equipment in my studios when I had studios in the past, so this is like luxury for me, right? To create art with having a little tiny home recording studio while I do my work. While I work around this all. Okay. I don't know how long I've been on here, but I'm pretty sure I have to do some Poshmark in a few moments. I've never really had people watch me do anything like this. It's always been by myself, kind of working through things. So this is a whole different kind of like experimental day for me. So this goes. I have my mindset on getting this painting done too, so. And in theory, if you're doing artwork and you're doing like you're in a band or something, you could use the art that you do on your breaks to create like graphic design stuff for a cover or your Spotify, picture or whatever. So I've been doing it like that, I guess, when I do things. And I think a lot of musicians are in fact artists. I don't know any other, like it's just they go hand in hand, just like fashion goes hand in hand with music. I mean, it should be part of your lifestyle, right? If you're creative, it should just be something that you're kind of using as well. If not, why not, correct? Okay, so I'm going to do a quick video so I can have a couple of edited sections. I find when I just do the lives, I'm not able to clip it onto shorts. So I now need to go in and do a video. I need to kind of balance all of YouTube's kind of perspectives, right? So I'm learning all these skills at once. I'm doing my own production and filming and editing, and this is a space that I built. So I literally do everything on my own. My husband works a regular job. So I kind of work from home, which is okay because I also generate money from Poshmark and other platforms, and I have a music student. Actually, the music student does art classes with me too, so it's kind of cool. Kind of get a couple of things done together. Okay, now I need to fix this wheel. I think that needs to go over there. So I think it's an only thing about paint is when it's wet, I wait for it to dry, which I did not do. Okay, I'll work around it. Okay, so I need to wait until that dries, I guess, right? Okay, get the angle. Oops. Yeah, this needs to go out. This needs to come out a little bit. So this needs to go. Where is it? Like here. So then I need to make that gray. Oops. Yeah, okay. So then this needs to be white. This needs to go in an angle. Where is it? Here. To there. So let's first fix this up. So actually, I'm going to do all of this again. Clear this. Okay. So we're going to do this. Today I'm just fixing up my painting. The music you hear is my music in the background. I should be actually, I think my mind is focused on this right now, so I'm just going to do this. You can see that I do both music and art and fashion. I'm wearing my own garments here. I knitted this. So having multiple skills, I think, are useful. I mean, at least in my world. I don't know about other people's worlds, but in my world, it does make sense. So there's that. This needs to be adjusted. That's better. Ooh, looks better. Okay. So now I can continue with shaping the car. This needs to be straighter. And then this needs to go in a little bit more. Yeah, there's the beats in the background is not perfect, but yeah. I'm doing this because I'm not going to get flagged for using somebody else's music, but I know that music is always nice to have in the background. If I were playing music in the background, it would definitely be flagged. That's not mine. So it's always important to kind of, I mean, if you're going to do it, you're going to try out some music, make sure it's not music that's owned by anybody else. And then I have lots of other videos that have, different things on it. I do say I compose music on there, but I am also an artist. So the way I live is very similar to how I think a lot of other musicians do it. Or yeah, I know a lot of musicians are actually artists too. So at least the people I know. I'm from like the 80s, 90s, so we did things a little bit differently back in the day. I think that's like a different generation, right? I come from a classical background, but at the same time I come from a different background, different era than my mom as well, so this needs to be okay, that needs to be lighter now. Oh, this needs to come out a little bit more. Okay, so that's black over here. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not a completed piece. If you can hear it, it's just background music right now, officially. I think that needs to be smaller, right? This needs to be smaller. So I'm going to make that smaller. So this needs to be like half the size, right? Yeah. Half the size. Okay, half the size of that, I think. Let's see. That needs to be a little bit longer. And then this needs to be dark lightened. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for the painting to dry. So just a casual day. I'm going to do a little video clip of this so people can see it from another angle. Sorry, I'm just realigning that. And yeah, so that's a quick live. I must get into doing my Poshmark because that is what I have to do, and that's where I earn most of my money. So I'll be back later. Thanks for joining me.